Welcome to Date with Danu, right here on Hi TV, your luxury channel. Today on the show, we're going to be speaking about cricket, a subject that I'm so into. Not. So I might make a few mistakes. Please do bear with me on this. I love watching the game, but I don't know the inside to it. But to speak about the inside, I have someone who is making waves in cricket and someone who I respect for more reasons than the game itself. I think he's a true gentleman. As my first guest on the show, I have Bhanuka Rajapaksa.
Hi, I'm Bhanuka Rajapaksa, a professional cricketer, an athlete for sure, and a big pet lover. And I'm here to go on a date with Danu. It's going to be super fun, on a date with Danu. So I'm looking forward to it. As much as I would love to think something funny about Danu, he's been an adorable friend for me. So here you go. Danu is a nice friend for me.
And welcome, I have Bhanuka. Thank you for joining me on the show. Thanks.
You're very welcome.
We have started recording.
Okay.
Thank you for dressing up. I see a brand new crisp Lovi attire on you.
Yeah, I had to go yesterday just because of this show.
Thank you. You look very smart. All right. So, Bhanuka, to start things off, I'm really good with cricket. At least I see, I will, you know that you have made it if I hear about a cricketer.
Yes, of course.
Because that's the amount I go behind searching for them. If they can cut through all the clutter in my life and come, that means they have made it. That's how I think of it. So, Bhanuka, I don't know whether people have said, you remind me of Mahela a lot. Have others told you this?
Yeah, I get this a lot.
Yeah. Like, to start with, you have a short neck. Mahela too has a short neck, like it's head and shoulder. Then you have a very straight, square body. He too has the same thing. And he talks similar to you in terms of voice. And I think your mannerisms are very much like him.
I get that a lot. I'm honored to hear that, of course.
Have you spoken to him and told him this?
No. So when we were in Dubai, we got this a lot from all the spectators.
Yeah.
And both of us heard it together, so he knows about it.
Did you tell him that I told this long time ago?
No.
Fine. In terms of conversation, just not traveling beyond its normal circle. So, this world of cricket, we see it, but we are not in love with it as we used to be in love with it. Do you feel Sri Lanka is fading away from cricket now, quietly?
Not really. I think we had a bad patch a couple of years back. And once we sorted our team, and in the past 6 months, I think we could see the results. And we have come to winning terms again.
Because back in the days, they increased gas prices during a good match.
During a good match, yeah.
Now they are just increasing it. They don't even wait for a match.
They have no option.
Yeah,
they can't wait for it.
True.
Yeah, so I think it's, as a team, we are building and we have already rebuilt to a certain extent. And, in the near future, I think you could see more prospects and, more good talents coming up.
Can influence get you into the team?
It's something very controversial.
I'll take that as a yes.
I can't say yes
or no. You can't say yes or no. But if it's so, I would like to try my luck. If it's just influence. But back in '96, I had a chance to join the cricketing team because they wanted voluptuous boys to play it. Now they're looking at now they're just looking at very flat, thin, fit guys. Things that I cannot relate to. But do you think this whole criteria of fitness is compulsory for cricket? Because from school days or from our childhood, even I have played street cricket. With a tennis ball, yes. I have played. Even with my hand, I have played. We have had this even book cricket. Do you know book cricket?
Yes, I know.
There you go. We have played. These I have played. I have had my very masculine lifetime at one time in my life.
It's nice to hear.
Thank you. But do you think cricket is equally appreciated and loved like how it used to be today? In your opinion?
I think it's getting there. As I said before, we had this small vacuum where people didn't even time to watch it. They
sucked the life out of that vacuum.
It's getting better now.
Okay.
So, it's almost there, and I feel like the love for the game has, it's almost there now.
All right. So, Bhanuka recently got married, like say,
Not recently.
1.5 years? 1
no,
year? 1 year?
about 8 months now.
That's recently, no, so. 8
Not
months.
that recent, so.
It was such a quiet wedding. They got married in a church. It was simple, it was nice. And I really wanted to know his better half who completes this puzzle. And she's here on the show, and I'm told she's really fun. So I really want to get to know more about her. So let's get into that.
Hi, I'm Sandrine Pereira, wife to Bhanuka Rajapaksa. I'm an entrepreneur and a flight attendant by profession, and I'm here to go on a date with Danu. The show looks super fun. I've actually watched it on YouTube a couple of times and looking forward to it. Actually, I'm yet to meet Danu in person. He's my husband's dear friend, so I'm looking forward to meet him and have some fun today.
Welcome back to the show. So we have Sandrine. Got your name right?
Yes.
Yeah. Have people massacred your name?
Yes.
Sandrine?
Sandarine, Sandarini,
That's a nice
Sandamali,
name. Sandarini.
Sanda.
Oh, we had a producer
If
called
they really
Sanda.
can't figure it out, they call me by my middle name.
What is?
That's Tanya.
Ayyo,
Yeah.
very common.
Very common.
So I don't use it.
Every sexy secretary is called Tanya. All those bad movies. Tanya, just come inside. Sandarine. So now, was it a tea, coffee or Misa moment for you when you met him?
Oh no. No, not at all. I just couldn't stand him.
Really?
Yeah. He also didn't like me. He disliked
you
me.
see
So
that
he thought I had an
Salamas
attitude
problem?
problem.
So who set eyes on who first?
I think him.
I think it's
You.
me, for sure.
And this was a flight that you took for cricket?
Yes, I was flying down from London at that time.
Oh. And tell me more.
You too.
So yeah, he was flying down from London, but I didn't know that he was a good cricketer. I never used
you
to
even know
watch
he was a
cricket.
cricketer?
I knew because he traveled with the team,
Ah.
but I never spoke to him. He came and started talking away in his usual manner,
Where?
which on the aircraft.
Just somewhere at the back asking for coffee.
No, it's
No,
actually
no.
concerned about other
My
friends.
friend, my other friend.
Oh my god. Oh, you were the mediator.
Yes.
Oh.
I said I don't know her because he mispronounced her name. So I said I don't know.
What was her name, please?
Her name is Dunya.
And you called her?
Zunya.
Zunya.
She happens to be Viresh Pure's
Wife.
wife. Now,
Yes,
now.
I know her. Okay.
So I said I don't know anyone called
So
Zunya.
he was trying to get behind somebody else and he used you as the information
Yes.
provider. And then how did it move to you? Were
Then-
you option
no?
2?
No.
Not an option of ours.
No, then I had a wedding
to
and then
go.
we went out. Then he happened to be there, or we planned to meet after the wedding.
Ooh.
So I went with Dunya. But then Dunya was
Taken.
taken.
Off the market.
Yes. So we started talking
How long did you go out for before you all tied the knot?
over 4 years.
Actually living together for 4.5 years.
Yeah.
We were almost married, so
Yeah.
easier.
Yeah, true.
We just had to make it legal.
Legal, just so that, the dogs are legal. They have parents to
Yeah, because
associate themselves with.
the minute we have an argument, the main fight is about
Who
I'm
takes
taking
it
the
out.
dogs. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking the dogs. Not who takes it, I'm taking the dogs.
I'm like, no, they're my dogs.
So now this whole, you have not been seen out with him at all. Very rarely.
Very rarely, yes. Because I'm very rarely at home.
Right, okay.
Yeah, we hardly see each other.
Because of your
Because of-
schedule and her
yes.
schedule. Yeah. And you like it that way? It's fresh every day.
It's nice.
Yeah. Every day it's like I've just seen you. All right. You do some baking, I know that, which we're going to speak about. You were supposed to send me something? No. That also never came.
Yeah, whose fault is that again?
But the baking can come to my house.
Yeah, but you promised to go out for dinner with us, that's why.
Yeah, but
Till that happens, no cake for you.
let's get into a break. We'll see you right after. Next up on the show, I have someone who comes from a cricketing family, and there's this one specific question I really want to ask him. He has a brother who looks exactly like him, so I'm happy to have Duvindu Tillakaratne.
Hi, my name is Duvindu Tillakaratne and I'm a cricketer by profession, and it's my first time on the show. To be honest, I've watched a couple of episodes here and there, and it's safe to say that I love the show because it's quite entertaining, and also about Danu. I think he's a very funny character and he's a very nice guy, so I'm actually looking forward to the show, and just hope that he doesn't put me on the spot today.
Welcome back to the show. It's a date with Danu. I have Junior Tillakaratne with me. Thank you for joining me. Such a prim, proper boy.
Hi Danu,
Hi.
how are you doing?
I'm doing very well. I wanted to ask you, I went through your Facebook. Do you have shirts?
Yes, I do.
Just wanted to know, because I didn't see anything with it.
Was it you?
Maybe he might have been mistaken for my brother.
But both of you all were there.
Oh, okay.
They refused to wait. Well, I'm sure if I had a body like that, I will too.
You can still.
No.
You can still. Don't worry.
If I remove the shirt, I don't need to worry. It will not be viewed. So it's just equal to me wearing the shirt. So it's okay. It's one of those things that get rejected.
Bye.
Including me and others. Anyways, let's speak about you. Were you inspired by this whole cricketing world by your dad, or if it was not for your dad, would have you entered cricket?
I think growing up, I grew up in a cricketing atmosphere. So I think one of my idols, so the idol that I had to look up to was my father. So seeing him and seeing who he was, I think we wanted to become exactly like him. And I think that's why we took up cricket. And I have to say that my first coach was my grandfather.
Oh, wow.
So we started when we were 5 years old, and ever since that day, cricket has been our life.
Right. But yeah, like in terms of cricket, I'm sure your father will always say the good old days and like speak on those lines.
Yes.
What is conversation at home like in terms of cricket when you have played a game and when you come home?
Well,
Do you all do a full analysis of the game?
my father likes to help us out.
That's a nice way of saying.
Yes.
Okay.
He comes and watches some of the matches that I play in. My brother too.
Okay.
So he just tells us anything he sees and what we can do to improve.
Right.
And I think having a father like that who can really help us out in our game especially, it's a blessing, to be honest.
Such a good boy. Man. I just feel so evil. I don't feel like asking any more questions. I'm like, I'm done with this show. Thank you for joining us. All right. So we have this segment called Hot Seat that I'm going to get into. You too, of course, I don't worry about. I'm sorry if you feel any questions uncomfortable.
No worries at
Let's
all.
get into that. All right, it's time that we ask some questions. Bhanuka, I'm going to start with you because you're the oldest here.
Thanks. Thanks.
Giving respect to age here. All right, Bhanuka, Mahela Jayawardena Kumar Sangakkara. Who, in your opinion, is a true gentleman?
That's a tough question. I would love to say Mahela because everyone says he looks like me a bit. But gentleman-wise, I would go with Kumar Sangakkara.
So what's the answer here?
So I said I would go with Kumar Sangakkara.
I don't know whether you'll answer this, but I just want to ask. How corrupt is the Sri Lankan cricket board from 1 to 10, 10 being the worst?
I cannot answer that, honestly.
Now we can figure out the answer. Radar. Name a Rajapaksa you like.
Senuka, that's my brother.
Well done.
Nice one.
Well done. I really thought you would say
Well
her, but well done. I really thought that's the answer you'll give. Okay. Give the following people ministries to run. Muttaya Muralidharan, Lasit Malinga, Hashan Tillakaratne, Aravinda De Silva, Chaminda Vas.
So one ministry to all?
No. Each can get one ministry.
Muralidharan, Ministry of whatever he could speak and dominate, because he can talk well.
What is that ministry?
I don't know what you call it. So you have to-
Plantation.
No, you can't call it plantation.
I'm just asking what.
Any idea what sort of ministry is there for Muralidharan?
There is no ministry for
For
talking.
communication.
Yeah, for communication.
No,
Okay.
there is no ministry like that.
Lasit Malinga?
Asit Maling, I would give the sports ministry to him.
Yeah. Hashan Tillakaratne?
Hashan Tillakaratne, he's a good admin, so whatever related to administration, yeah.
He can be the speaker of the house then.
But he's very hot tempered.
That's great.
Okay.
We have seen all the fights there. Aravinda De Silva?
You tell me some ministries?
Ministry of Transportation for him.
Yes!
Oh,
For him, of course.
how are you putting up with this man? Chaminda Vas? Pottery?
No.
No, because it's Vas.
Okay, let's go in pottery. Agriculture.
That's a good one.
Sorry.
Agriculture.
Okay. If you could bring back one cricketer from the past to the current squad, who would you pick and why?
Definitely Aravinda De Silva. I
Okay.
think he's the best batsman Sri Lanka has ever produced, and he's one of the best in the world as well.
Once he said hi to me on the road. I was going in my small,
And he was going in his Ferrari.
yes, I was going in this small cab which I have rented, like one of those things that look like a pound of bread. I was just like, and he came in this yellow, red vehicle, and was horning and horning, and the driver said, "May Aravind is I was like, what? He thought I'm just some dog on the street, which I am. So, and after that, the cab driver wanted me to walk on flowers, and I felt important. It felt good. So, shout out to you for that. All right, wife, Sandrine. Christen you with different names. If you could change one thing about Bhanuka, what would it be?
He's impatient. So I,
Really?
yeah, very.
At home.
Oh, okay. Name 3 of your favorite cricket wives from the cricketing squad, past, present, anything.
I honestly don't know
Anyone?
any of them personally. I just met Apsariyaki. So,
Well, you know Shehan's wife.
yes. Yeah, Kavisha.
Completely
She's
forgot
sweet. Yeah.
That's
But he's
sweet.
not here anymore, so.
Anybody else?
But they talk.
Yeah.
No.
Others are not married still.
No, they're all married, but then I haven't got a chance to properly meet them.
You are not in that glass box where they sit and.
I
No.
was there about twice during the LPL, but I don't think that's my
Then I
thing.
chased her home.
It's
Oh.
not my thing. I'd like to watch it on TV.
That's easier. Okay, fine. If you have to send your husband on a date with one of the following, who would you pick? Pooja Umashankar, Dinakshi Priyasad, Shalini Taraka, Ureni Noshika,
Pooja.
Samanyandi Fonseca. Pooja.
Yeah.
Pooja.
She
Yeah.
comes to a church, so she.
So I know her.
Your return safe. If you woke up as a Lasit Malinga one day, what would be the first thing that you'll do?
I'll go for a drive in his fancy car.
That's it. That's all. I will commit murder even because you have woken up like him just for one day. You can sleep and wake up as you the next day.
Yeah, but I like me.
Go and bowl and over.
So boring, right?
Yeah, I know. Name your ideal yet hypothetical cricket husband from the following. Just for the moment, okay?
Okay.
Kumar Sangakkara, Mahela Jayawardena, Roshan Mahanama, Arjuna Ranatunga.
Sangakkara.
That was very fast.
Yeah.
Duvindu. Okay. Your all-time favorite from the following. Roshan Mahanama, Arjuna Ranatunga, Sanath Jayasuriya, Arvind De Silva. Apart
I would
from
say
your
Arjuna
fathers.
Mami. Yeah, Arjuna Rantunga.
He calls it Mami.
Mommy, yeah? Just making me feel old. Out of the new generation, who would you pick? Now, these names I also don't know properly, so I know Lahiru Kumara.
How do you like Kumar?
I know him through his cricketing career.
Ah, okay.
Hi to Lahiru Kumara. Chamika Karunaratne.
One of your favorites.
Yes. I can't say anything, no?
No, not yet.
Dimutu Karunaratne. Niroshan Dikwella. Is it Dikwella or Dikwella?
I'm pretty sure it's Dikwella.
Dikwella, yeah.
Vanidu Hasaranga.
I would say Lahiru Kumara because I grew up playing with him.
See, you know whom to contact next.
Well done. Well done. Although you are twins, who do you think looks better amongst the two of you?
It's a really hard one, but I think it would be me.
One thing that you would want for your father to change about himself?
Probably taking erratic decisions at times, I would say.
My God.
Very nasty.
I know. According to you, who do you think has the most successful cricketing future? Bhanuka, Vanidu, Dimutu.
Since Vanindu's pretty young and he's being really successful already, so I think Vanindu.
Sorry, Bhanuka, you're
No,
done.
we all know.
Sorry, your future looks bad. All right, let's get into a break. We'll see you right after. And so we had to do some thinking about who is going to win this fabulous gift bag from Crystal Luxury Wellness. I'll give it to him.
Yeah.
His answers were at least honest, and he said that he's the better looking one,
Yeah, of
Oh,
course
yes.
he is.
To be
which
honest.
takes a lot, yeah. And you said your father is making irrational decisions. So this is for you, but sympathy, I'll give the two of you.
To take home
To
sympathy.
improve our looks.
Just take home.
To
And
improve
also,
our
you don't
looks.
have a good creative future. I don't want anything to do with you. I'm done. But anyway, so let's forget about cricket. When you were growing up, like when you were in school, how were you?
I was not quiet at all.
And you had a very different haircut, like as if you didn't want to pay for the haircut.
It was, all I
Did your
got.
dog bite it?
No, at that time we didn't have many dogs, so it can't be the dog for
Yeah.
sure.
What was?
It was something that I used to have. I mean, not sort of a fashion. It's like I didn't know what sort of fashion I had to,
Follow or just at least-
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah.
Because my parents used to give me like a couple of t-shirts. I used to wear that everywhere, and I was very happy with it.
No, that was good too.
Like baggy denims. I was very happy with them. And yeah, in school I was quite quiet, but yeah, nothing much to say. I was not as loud as today. So
That's good. That's been a transformation. You would have done very well in North Korea with that haircut. It's one of their 7 approved looks.
but I can't even go and laugh there right now.
No, you can't. None of that is
It's a mourning
possible.
period.
Yeah, it is. It's a terrible situation there. Now, in terms of your relationship, did you think cricket will take you into the whole public eye? And what did your co-stewardesses say about this whole thing that happened?
Initially or
Yeah,
now?
initially,
Tell the
now.
truth, though.
Were other stewardesses sitting on him?
I don't know. You have to ask him that.
Clearly, you don't value this set all so much. So tell me.
Initially, but
Yeah,
nobody
like 5
knew.
years ago, who the hell knew him?
No,
no?
yeah, and not many knew. Even after marriage, not many know. Unless someone brings it up. One of the boys bring it up, saying this is so and so's wife. Yeah, my close friends know. close colleagues in the airline.
But they know who is Bhanuka Rajapaksa, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. 5 years ago, they didn't even know who he was. That's what you were trying to say. Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
But,
I'm really
yeah.
sorry.
But now everyone knows
Yeah,
him.
my God, he has made big waves. I saw potential even before COVID. You remember that?
Of
Even
course,
before
yes.
COVID. When the world was closing in, I was like,
I saw
let's do-
potential way before that.
No. I'm talking about cricket. Bal hita. I wanted to ask, as a 25-year-old looking into enter the cricketing world, do you think it's a good move to enter the national team?
Yes, of course. 100%.
Really?
Yes.
Oh. Have you heard stories
Regarding what?
just about life? About life being a cricketer?
Well, because my father was an international cricketer, I sort of.
You
know
feel
what
that you'll be more
feels.
protected because of the name value that comes with it?
Yes, I guess so.
I think so too. At least you are in shape.
And my father has always been my mentor, so
Yeah.
he'll always guide me, tell me what to do and what not to do as well. So yeah.
There was a time when Lasith Malinga created a big protest about his stomach when they wanted it reduced.
Are you looking at me now?
Because during COVID, you worked out and worked out. On Instagram, only thing I saw was you running. That's all I was able to see. You were running up and down your road, you were running wherever I saw you, were just running.
Pushing vehicles.
Pushing vehicles, the whole works. It was all to lose weight for the squad, right? Because
Yes.
that was the news thing that you were kicked out because you were fat.
Yes, I had to bring my skin force down, so I had to make the effort.
Is it because of your voluptuous hips?
Ask, I don't know about that.
Is it that they weigh you in whole? No, they don't weigh parts of you. Yeah. So however much you lose weight, it sort of retains there.
No, actually, they don't check my hips. It just
No, they check the weight. No, I'm just saying.
No,
what
weight
is your
was not an issue.
Then
It's
the
just the fat percentage.
fat percentage.
Yeah.
And it's now at the correct level.
Yeah, it is.
Do you like it?
Yeah, as long as he likes himself, I'm okay. Because when I met him initially, he was a bit on the heavy side. Yeah.
She used to lift me.
What? No, I was so skinny.
There's a
back
young
then.
boy amongst us, and his mother too. Let's all maintain our opinions. And as if she was lifting you. All these quiet ones who look innocent are the ones who actually have the courage to do all of this. I never knew that you'll have the courage to go and ask a girl out.
Why?
Because I thought you might be like the one who would be like, excuse me, like you'll be very polite about it.
So
and
I
like,
politely asked her out.
I don't know, you look like the nice type who might.
It's a nice type to get married, right?
True. But you'll be the type who might just miss out on all the opportunity because you're nice.
Not that nice.
That is true. I figured that out. All right, let's get into a segment we call Yes or No. You just have to be honest. The most honest one will win a prize. Look a bit enthusiastic, will you,
So
Bhanuka?
can I get the present because I'm very honest, you know this.
True,
Have a-
but true.
Okay,
But
so give
you
them the
look
prize then.
as if I had kept you by force here. Okay. Are you messy? He says no.
Yeah, he's not messy like me.
I need to take this gift home.
If an authority figure accused one of your loved ones of doing something terrible, would you believe them, yes or no?
That's not depends, no?
It depends.
No, that's not depend. That's what you call in terms of you
An
love someone.
authoritative
Blind
figure.
trust. Blind trust. No! Y'all don't love someone enough for that?
No, you said an authoritative
Figures says that this person has done something really wrong. But somebody who y'all really
So
love,
you want me to believe the authoritative figure or my loved one?
that's your call.
So that's why we
So
said no, we don't
that's
believe
why I'm
them.
asking
you
all the
don't believe
questions.
this
Yeah.
one. Sorry.
Danu, come on.
Sorry. Would you risk your life to save a stranger?
To save a stranger, risk my life.
Stranger plus a stray dog, yes.
She just said no. Are you good at keeping secrets? No? No? You're a gossip one.
Very much. I won't let her even take a call alone.
I have to get my friends on speaker because it's like, speaker that, what is it?
Hey, oops, this
But
one.
I won't go and tell anyone if she tells me not to.
Only if I tell him not to. If not, he will go in
Fair
front
enough.
of that person and
Fair
make sure I
enough.
say.
You?
I think I mean, I have some experience with Banu, yes. So we gossip together.
Yeah, we got it together.
Linda Gao Sangha. The two who are here. This one, now you have a Saranghaza. Just lift it and toss. Have you ever dated someone that your family did not like? No. Are you single still?
No, I have a girlfriend.
You have a
She's here,
girlfriend.
so-
Ah, she's here. Hi to the girlfriend. No, I just wanted to ask. I was wondering who is this random girl who's here. So anyway, just wanted to ask.
He had to say no to that.
Yes, he had to. Have you ever deleted a picture of Facebook because you were worried what your partner will say?
My partner has got me to delete pictures.
Was it me?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Why
Have
I
you told me?
posted
No.
like karana, comment karana, like share karana. He told me to take it off.
Ah, yeah. She posted something like Karanna, share Karanna, that TikTok trend.
Oh.
No, take it off. It's not her. I said, take it off, please.
Oh. So, right, did you ever take a picture down because of you didn't want your partner to see it?
No.
No?
No.
You don't put anything, no. Start with. You?
No, no.
Oh, okay. If you found out that the world is going to end in 30 minutes, would you still be on this show? Have you ever said nasty things behind a person's back? Would you betray your friend for $1 million?
Friend as in best friend, normal friend,
No. Where do you consider me?
good friend.
Not best, not normal,
Good
in
friend.
the middle.
Yeah.
But
For $1 million?
yeah, not worth
I'll
it.
betray and then make friends again. I'll give her half.
Yeah, okay.
He won't. Good upbringing. If you could find out every person who ever had a crush on you, would you?
Would I what?
Would you like to find out every person who has ever had a crush on you?
Yes.
Yes, of course. I also would like to know. That's about it. Well done. Thanks for your honesty. I actually don't want to give you all anything now. I just don't even want to do this show. Let's get into a break. Let's see what- All right, so it's time that we get into Dish the Dirt. Bhanuka, if you can choose another career, would you? Or would you change your career path if you can?
Not really. I wouldn't. I love my sport.
Do you love your sport? Do you think the sport loves you? Or the system that the sport is in loves you?
Sport definitely loves me. And I think it's not just about, sometimes being bottled up in one place. There are a lot of opportunities around the world. So definitely the sport loves me as well.
Okay. Sorry. Do you feel that cricket is politicized so much here? From an outside point of view, we see it that way.
You cannot say no because,
It's so transparently seen.
yes, sometimes it happens because in subcontinental countries, I think so many are involved. It's so much, so like everyone is involved because they love the game so much. Sometimes everyone wants, put their 2 cents into the,
Is it for the love or the money?
that of course I have no idea because I'm not a politician.
That is true, but you're
Yeah.
dressed as one today.
The no I dressed is because
For
of
me,
you.
true, correct. Yeah.
Okay.
This one is
And-
just refusing to give me any juice. I know everything, okay?
Yes, yeah, it's probably for the love of the game.
Okay. in this flying career that you are in, do you think we will have an airline as we go on?
Yeah, we have gone through a lot over the years.
Yeah.
And
Have you all paid up all the debts? just ask.
I don't
I'd
think
rather go by
most
boat now,
airlines.
man, to any destination. It's so expensive to buy
Yeah,
a
it
ticket.
is expensive
I know,
now.
unless I sit in your luggage.
Yeah.
Which you
I can't. But how, like, didn't you all go through pay cuts and all?
We did.
And are you still on it?
Especially, yes, to a certain extent. Now it's much better than it used to be. Yeah, but mainly the most juniors go through a lot. They had to face in reality about a 70% pay cut.
70%?
Yeah, the most junior, the
What
juniors.
do they get to take home? The sari that they're wearing, which that also they paid for.
No,
Yeah,
but
they have
then
to pay for the
we had
sari.
a job.
Yeah, they need a job. That doesn't
So-
pay, that's just sad.
But in general, we usually get paid handsomely. So we were able to manage, and also cabin crew, I think not only cabin crew, the entire company went through a pay cut, but cabin crew alone, they're very determined. So many came up with, you know,
Solutions.
Yeah, solutions. They started their own ventures. So it was good. It was actually good. I'm not saying that the pay cut was good, but then personally, I had more time at home to spend with family. And yeah,
Bhanuka, you're saying handsomely?
When she says she got paid handsomely, you know what it is?
Ah,
I was talking about my salary.
did you all go through a proposal, or like did you propose to her? Like,
Yes, I
take her to-
proposed to her when she was asleep
After a flight,
after a flight.
after a dammam turnaround.
Yeah, I dressed my dog saying, "Will you marry me?" And she was fast asleep.
You're a strange man, and I'm really happy that you're even married. What if the dog ate the ring?
No, the ring was hung
yeah.
to Brandy, right? The retriever that we have. And but she was anyway asleep.
Fast asleep. You consciously said yes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Coming to you, young chap. This very decent take to life is carrying me. Such a nice boy, man. I feel so bad. I feel like I'm abusing him by even having him on the show. Who have been the people who have inspired you to still continue this journey?
I would
Although you
say-
know it all and you still want to go ahead with it.
I would say my family, my
Okay.
my mom and my dad, my girlfriend, my two brothers, and of course my grandfather and my grandmom
Oh.
continue to support me, and my coaches. My coaches at my club, they all just support me as much as they can, just encourage me to keep going. So hopefully one day I can make them all proud. That's the plan.
Amazing. I wish you all the very best.
Thank
now,
you.
apart from cricket, you do something else.
Well, whenever I get free time, I like to go to Yala. I'm quite passionate about wildlife, so I go to Yala a bit. Last year I started surfing, and I'm still trying to get better at it.
Okay.
And also I practice a bit of this traditional martial art called Angampura.
This is what I asked you. Do you all do it with an amude?
No, it doesn't have to be like that.
But you all do it with an amude, right?
No.
So what do you all wear?
We wear a sarong and then fold it up to knee length, and then that's how we do it.
You all have made it a bit longer now.
A bit longer. I'd
A
say.
bit longer. But is it nice? Is it a? How many people do it here?
Not a lot of people, just a handful.
We should go and get into that, Bhanuka. What is it?
I have no issues. Maybe you should go for wrestling.
No, I just wanted to learn this
Yeah.
skill.
With the amude on?
No, they just said it's a longer skirt now.
But you like the amude no?
Hiyo, no, I don't. I told you I don't want to expose myself at this very moment. Wicked man. Those are your other passions right now?
Yes, of course, and I also just play the guitar a bit whenever I can. So
I want to ask you, are you always this kind and polite?
I'd like to think so.
Girlfriend, do you agree? Not all the time.
Most of the time. Most of the time, I would say.
Your brother is the one who is.
No, he's a very nice guy. I think very nice and polite as well.
I might not be friends with y'all. Let's get into a break. All right, did some digging, barely, to find a few pictures on what's on their social media. Let's take a look at it. All right, this is the look I was talking about, Bhanuka.
See, I look good.
I don't think you even paid the usual like 100 rupee that we pay for the haircut.
I was after a match. What do you
Yeah,
expect?
but just. Yeah, but you can keep that.
Yeah. Wow.
When was this?
This was at a wedding.
Clearly. Do you have a plan on going for the wedding?
This
Or
was
did you
actually
take the
before
other
I
side?
walked in at the entrance.
This was what the wedding has paid money for and put it, or the hotel?
Where was this from? I never saw this.
It's on my
It's on
social,
social
media.
media.
Somewhere. Yeah.
Uh,
I just wanted to look like that lady.
Clearly, she did a
Yeah.
good thing.
Here we go.
That was in Bali.
you can see her.
No.
wanted
Baruka
to
didn't
ask.
like me going there.
This was very recently on 31st night.
You're waiting for blessings.
Yes.
Yes.
We go to church every 31st.
Me too. Abhi,
Go ahead.
we also.
Go ahead. Check it.
St. Lawrence's.
Come on, Baruka.
What is the meaning of this? What, do you want the priest to come and tell you I was there?
No, just show. Prove it.
How can I? We don't
Take a
take
picture like this.
We don't take photographs when we go to church.
Last year.
This is the time you have you put on from there?
Yes, I put on 2 kilos after that.
Okay. Did you like him during his workout times?
No, I had to cook for him all the time.
Really? Like what, meat and I?
No, he doesn't eat meat.
So that's what I was wondering. What do you eat? You are a vegetarian, right?
Salmon
I
and
eat
things like that.
seafood. I'm
Seafood.
pescatarian.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
That's during one of our Angampur exhibitions.
Huh?
It's
During one of our Angampur exhibitions, so we go to this.
So both of you do it?
Yes, we do, and even my little brother does it as well.
Ah, really?
Yes,
Wow, that's so cool. This is not you, right?
that's my brother.
Exactly.
Looks cool though. It's a very nice picture.
It's a nice picture,
Yeah.
but I was wondering, it's not you, but it was
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you all ever questioned who plays cricket better?
I don't know because we are pretty different. Got our unique styles, so
his brother is quite unique because he's a Chinaman. You hardly find Chinamans. It's like
pretty rare.
What is
okay,
a
Chinaman is you know how Shane Warne bowls, right? Leg spin. So his brother could bowl the same with his left arm.
Oh.
So left arm you don't call leg spin, you call it Chinaman.
We are all
Chinaman.
Chinamen now.
This is a long time ago. Like
Can I
long time
know-
ago.
Can I know the two girls on either side?
So she's my cousin, Sakoni, and he's my best friend. Okay, we're not him. This is my ex-girlfriend long time ago.
You knew about it?
Yeah, she's from my school.
Ah, same. You have been walking around the same territory over and over again. I have to ask you, I know stewardesses seem to have bit of edgy life at one point, but is this your first time at Golf is Great? Did you have a good time?
Clearly.
Did you all play with everything that
I
was
was
there?
young then. I was
Yeah, but
like
we were also young when we
20.
were going to golf is, but we didn't recreate Titanic.
It's like Liberty.
Yeah.
Statue of
How did
Liberty.
you find that?
Did you have a good time? You seem to have had a great time.
Yeah.
You didn't put up pictures of eating ulundu vade and all of that. You should have. What a handsome family is this. Ta-da.
Oh.
Ah.
That was, I think.
You all get the height definitely from your mum, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I think that was on when we went for the 25th anniversary of the World Cup.
We are still celebrating that you all have not done anything. We are still
We are very
celebrating.
grateful for them. And
We are still celebrating 96 because we can't do anything after that. Terrible, man. This is how a selfie should not be taken. Nor you or the dog made it to the frame. Just wanted to let you know.
It's a nice dog's picture.
Yeah, correct. Half of it. I want to know who proposed out of all of this. The one in the middle. Who asked you to marry
Brandy.
Brandy?
You mean
Brandy had the ring.
Brandy had the ring.
The other, each dog had.
But you all do have 2 street rescues. Clearly, you all don't take any pictures.
We
with
had
that.
2 more. Two
they
of them
don't
fell
get
into the lake
along.
before we took them on the boat.
Yeah,
They
had
actually
two.
jumped.
They jumped into
No, they jumped to the
but-
lake, so we couldn't take them for
I
pictures.
thought you all have just left him there. I just wanted to know, you all have the street dogs. Why don't you all like take pictures with that?
We
do
have
have.
pictures with them, but they don't get along with these ones.
Yeah, we can't keep everyone together because
You know, I appreciate a dog lover when they can love the Sri Lankan dogs. Just to let you know.
you know
We
that
do
we
have-
adapt and we have like foster home for them,
We have 10 dogs at home.
and 5 of them are stray dogs.
Right. But before we wrap things up, so the initial, okay, so I was looking at, so I have to follow everything, a little bit of everything, just to know what's happening in this world, so that I can sound a bit sensible at least. That's how I got to know Bhanuka Rajapaksa. How has his name served you? Good, bad?
For me, I think it has served good.
Okay.
People do love me, and I'm very much really appreciated.
Good. Just say. So at that time there was this name, and I checked. I followed you on Instagram. It's the closest view. And at that time, you had like few followers, like 3 or something. And I had like 100.
3?
Yeah. Just in the single digits. And there were a lot of images of dogs. And I thought, wow, somebody like me. And that was the initial time that I actually spoke to you and I asked you to come on the show.
You know how did we check his messages? Randomly, right?
It was on message request.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
And
I
I
didn't
told
know that you had
he-
messaged me, and you have put some highs with a love, like a heart. It was
No.
nice.
Really?
Yes.
In a very polite
In a very
way.
polite way.
Please
There-
clearly say
Yeah,
it, otherwise
yeah.
people will think that I'm
Yeah,
trying to curb on everyone here.
No. About the
polite way.
dogs or something.
Yeah, you
about
just
the
said
dogs.
hi.
Yeah.
Then you wanted me on your show.
Yeah.
Then
when we shot the show, there was nobody in Colombo. It was
Yeah,
just,
we went to
just
embassy.
yeah, it's just the crew and him, because everyone was crying for COVID and they've all locked themselves up.
Yeah.
We were the only 2 out and about. At that time, we didn't have to wear a mask.
it was good
yeah.
at that.
Yeah.
And then only we found out, no, about Danu. And then I got
I
it.
knew about Danu. I knew about
Thank you. So when you
No, I of course knew about you, not like in
Good,
person.
good. That's how it should be. All this I'm doing, if I'm not even known by 3 people, it'll be just so sad. Anyway, all the very best for your business that you're doing in terms of cake. And what are the other
Thank
things that
you.
you're doing?
I do mostly dessert cakes. So I used to
Delicious.
do a couple of savory items,
Yeah,
but
I've
not
had it
anymore.
all. It's yummy. Yeah, visually it has been beautiful. Thank you so very much for coming. I have met your mum a few times and she is such a well put together lady. You feel so shabby next to her at any given time. She's so perfect in the way she sits, stands. It's just painful to even sit next to her. You feel like a dog, like one of those ones who have like a rash always. Like you just feel like that. But anyway, she's just amazing. Before we wrap things up, I have to say this. Bhanuka, I really love your approachable, humble, simple personality, and I think that will take you further beyond cricket. I think that's where you shine. And I think I'm sure cricket is a talent, but apart from that, personality is a gift, and you have it. So thank you for being an amazing gentleman.
Thank you, Danu, for inviting me, and as a family, we really love you, and you are a dear friend to me, of course.
I've become a dear friend now.
Yeah, so best friend in between. Now it's just dear friend, yeah.
There was no category as dear friend.
So we made it up.
Yeah. So
Just for
anyway,
you.
I just have to say before we close this show, there was another person who was supposed to be on the show who refused to be on the show because of my personal preferences, who is also a cricketer. I just want to tell you, it's okay. I didn't miss out. You did. On that note, we need to wrap things up, and we shall see you soon.